Hey guys, so I got a few requests to do a comparison between the OnePlus 5 and the S7 Edge, given that they're about the same kind of price nowadays. So we're just going to start them up. So obviously the S7 Edge has come down in price quite a lot. You can get them for about €400 now, which is like the base model of a OnePlus 5. And you are going to be getting a better design, better camera, and obviously the Samsung software, which some people do enjoy. I put it on the official software as well for, Nugget with the S7 Edge. So we're going to see how they do compare here. We can just see everything is closed down. This is an 8GB RAM model of the OnePlus 5 versus the Exynos S7 Edge. Let's go. Wouldn't it be funny if the S7 Edge did actually keep up here? It would be pretty hilarious. And it's not doing too bad, it is behind on every single one of them, but at the end of the day, it's not too far behind. And that is pretty good. Let's try the camera here. Yeah, so as expected, you can see that the performance of the OnePlus is much further ahead in terms of the speed here, if we're going to be honest. Let's just put this up a little bit. Screen looks about the same in terms of the quality, gotta say. Not a huge difference really. We do have some games as well. For those of you who got an S7 Edge, some of the things to consider here is that you will be getting greatly improved battery life, in my opinion, because obviously the S7 Edge, the fast charging, etc., after a year does the battery in, I found. So I think they figured it out this year when it comes to the battery longevity. You're getting a Type C as well at the bottom, which is nice to have, and also the Oxygen OS, which is closer to stock here. So I don't think I logged into this one, which is annoying. I think I logged into the other one, so while waiting for that, let's go to the next one. So both loading, this one about the same, but it looks like the OnePlus 5 is the winner with this one as well. Very nice. Another good thing about the S7 Edge is that the fingerprint sensor is in a good place compared to the S8, so that could be something to consider, because it's in a really horrible place with subsequent Samsung phones. And it looks like it's going to be in the same place as well for the Note 8, based upon some leaked pictures. So you're also getting waterproofing, dust proofing on the S7 Edge, which is nice to have. So you can see in terms of the games, it's a little bit behind, but not hugely so. Certainly not enough to, rush out and upgrade really, if we're going to be honest. Just try a bit of web browsing here. We are using the latest version of the web browser. So very snappy load on both of them, but I think the OnePlus 5 was a little bit faster here, I'm going to be honest. And you can see the pictures do load a little bit faster as well on the left, both very nice and responsive. You don't get that slope effect on the OnePlus 5, which is a bit boring compared to the S7 Edge here, which is nice. And I think they've added some new features to the stock browser here. You can see you can quickly share, you can do a quick new tab as well. Pretty awesome what Samsung's doing with its own apps. Let's just try a speed test. So once again, it's on the wrong one. And go. S7 Edge was the undisputed king of the speed test in 2016. Way ahead of pretty much everything else. You can see it's still very good. I'm going to keep this phone forever, I think. The S7 Edge. Until the battery dies completely. OnePlus 5, you see. You know, what's this about? Not the best score I've ever seen. It is running the latest Oxygen OS updates, which apparently fixed some sort of Wi-Fi issue, but doesn't seem to have on mine. That's better, but still can't quite match the S7 Edge, as you can see. So props to the, what is it, 1.5 years old nearly, phone. And let's do some multitasking. So this is where I think the OnePlus 5 will crush the S7 Edge. As you can see, Samsung's multitasking seems to have gone downhill lately on literally every phone. You are getting a reload. So I don't need to do every single one of them. You can see who is ahead here. Games. And the, where is it? CSR. So it keeps the games in memory, strangely enough. We don't keep the basic apps in memory. Oh, I like that sound. And finally, Injustice. Yeah, it keeps the games in memory, but doesn't keep the basic apps in memory. Very strange on the S7 Edge, but overall you can see here, you know, in terms of performance, if you are moving from an S7 Edge, you're going to be getting quite a big jump, really, if you're going to be honest. But then again, you know, I think the S7 Edge is still a good buy, considering that it's got waterproofing, optical image stabilization for the camera, very nice, you know, design here, and you know, it's still pretty good overall phone. Particularly if you don't trust OnePlus, you know, with the recent benchmark cheating and the jelly effect thing, which can be quite annoying. But the OnePlus, I think, has much better in terms of customization. I've been really impressed with the way you can change like pretty much everything on the phone. The icons, you can change the accent as well. If you just go to the display, I've changed it to a green one, but you can have it on purple if you want. So I really like the customization options of the OnePlus. You do get some themes and stuff you can put on to the Samsung, but they do look a bit ugly in comparison. So yeah, just a quick little video here for those who requested it. Hope you found it helpful if you're looking to get the OnePlus, and I'll see you in the next one.